The Under the Sea celebration in Hello Kitty Island Adventure started today, May 29th. As with all our events, it starts with a cutscene. In this one, the characters discuss what their mermaid names would be and let us know that there seem to be mermaid scales floating in bubbles all along the shore. Each day when you log in, you can find 7 bubbles with mermaid scales in them, and they really do appear along the beach. And all you need to do to collect them is run through them, making them one of the easiest currencies to collect, because you can run the same route every day, just along the water, and you don't even need to pick them up. In addition to these, you can get 1 more from each of the daily tasks, giving you the standard 11 each day, and we're getting an additional 25 in the mail from Sunblink. You can use these to buy new items and old items at the event stand, and to buy last year's furniture in My Melody shop. We got a preview of these items and some of the promotional materials all the way back when Switch and Steam were releasing, and in the most recent trailer. So we have 2 new plushies, the crab stuffy and the turtle stuffy, each for 12, the aquarium for 30, a school of fish decoration for 15, a divider for 20, and a rug for 10. All of the other items in the event stand are returning from last year. There is also a soundtrack for 2. I was kind of assuming we may see this on a login bonus calendar, so I'm not going to include it in the furniture calculations right now, but if it doesn't turn up there and it's something you want, be sure you save 2 scales for that. Altogether, the new furniture costs 99 scales, which comes down to 74 once you take out the 25 from your Sunblink mail, meaning you only need to play for 7 days if you're collecting all 11 each day to get 1 of everything. And as usual, don't forget to bring Tuxedo Sam with you for the possibility of duplicates. The old furniture is split. Some of it is showing up in the event stand, some of it is rotating in My Melody shop. In the event stand, you have 3 different coral planters, each costing 10 scales, the reef pedestal for 10, the reef wall for 10, reef column for 12, and then the undersea flooring and wallpaper, each for 25. And the wallpaper is animated. Altogether, those come to 78 mermaid scales, so just over a week of playing. However, for the items that are rotating in the shop, the cost right now is a little ridiculous, because I think to get 1 of everything, you're looking at something like almost 2,000 seashells, and it looks like maybe somebody dropped a bunch of zeros where they don't belong. I had a bet in my shop today, and it would have taken nearly all my feathers to get it, and a ridiculous amount of seashells, to the point where the price didn't fit on the screen. The event stand prices seem just fine. Each piece of furniture that is in My Melody shop, including the armchair, armoire, the bed, which you would then want 2 of so you can make a double bed, coffee table, a lamp, the mirror, and the event stand will also cost 1 or 2 mermaid scales. However, for last year's clothing, you don't need to spend any scales. You can find last year's clothing in Tuxedo Sam's shop. The mermaid top is 1 iron and 5 seashells. Mermaid shell armor is 3 iron and 5 seashells. The koi tail, the one that you've seen me wear in videos with the hip fins, is 2 iron and 5 seashells. Remember, it'll show up as a pair of pants. The clamshell backpack is 2 fabric and 5 seashells. And the shell hairpiece is 1 iron and 5 seashells. Altogether, it's a very reasonable 7 iron and 25 seashells and 2 fabric. However, each of these pieces of clothing can also be dyed into a ton of different colors. So if you see 1 of them, you may want to buy duplicates, even if you already have 1, if you're someone who likes to have 1 of everything in each of the different colors. In addition to all this, we do have a new login bonus calendar. On day 6, we have a scuba suit. On day 7, the crafting plans for that scuba suit. On day 13, we have a scuba mask. Looks more like a snorkel maybe. And on day 14, we have the crafting plans for that. In addition to these, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a new mermaid top, because it did look like in some of the images that there may be a new top. I think that's just about everything in the Under the Sea celebration and Hello Kitty Island Adventure going on now for the next few weeks. Subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island Adventure content. I am in the middle of making a whole bunch of guides for update 2.6 that will also apply for content update 2, and I'm live streaming everything in the updates on Apple Arcade and on Switch. Turn on notifications to find out the next time we go live. Hope to see you there.